can talk about the river, the flow of the river, this river stream. When it flows continuously, it gives a sense of refreshment. It gives a sense of beautiful life. But on the other hand, a river that stops flowing, it starts stinking, smelling bad, and nobody like them, nobody want to see them or visit that place. Same happen with human life. For example, we are learning spoken English. So if we stop putting our effort on daily basis, there are fair chances that you will not improve even a bit, even an inch of English. Reason, continuous happening, anything will bring you new energy, will bring you new result. For example, if you are practicing daily basis, you will definitely learn something new. You will gain confidence. You will see a new hope, ray of hope, that you can do better in spoken English, you can do better in English language. Whereas the day when you stop, you do not practice, or you don't even feel like practicing for multiple reasons, you give up completely and decide that from today I will not be, you know, giving time because I'm not seeing the result. From that day your decline start. So this is the strong message by the universe, by the nature itself, that one who keeps growing, one who keeps progressing, who go ahead, who grow upward. But other person who stop and do not do anything, do not does hard work, he or she definitely have to face the downfall, the declination, because life is all about growing, and the same way life is all about learning new things. When you are not learning anything, you cannot see any result. This is for pretty much sure. And today I want to acknowledge one thing, confess one thing about learning spoken English is whenever I have stopped my practice of spoken English, that time I have definitely faced the downfall in my fluency. I often struggle choosing word. I often get stuck in between. I start creating self doubt. Despite being this much fluent, I do have that self doubt. I do have the sense of inferiority when I'm not able to speak in a fluent way, which I used to do earlier. So, uh, what I want to tell you that if you are not consistent, you will not be fluent at all. So, my ultimate suggestion to you is, as a English learner, that if you really want to be fluent, then you definitely have to keep speaking every single day. If you think that today I have spoken throughout the day, I have thought everything in English, kept translating things while coming from college, school, and office. So of course these habits are good. This will definitely add you know advantage to your speaking skill. But what next if you are not doing the same thing on another day or consistent basis? Then there is no use of even this much of effort that you have put on single day. Means simple, you cannot eat food for 10 days already in advance, because neither you have the capacity nor you will be able to digest that food. So whatever we learn one day may be not enough. Not enough because you cannot completely learn everything in single day. You cannot put your 100% effort and mug up each vocabulary, everything out of the dictionary, out of the grammar English book in one day, and think that from tomorrow onwards I will be fluent speaker. No, this is not the right way of learning anything. Not even this is the natural way of progressing in life. You see, everybody, be it a human being, animal, or any plant, Everything takes time to grow up and reach at certain stage to start giving their best to the life, be it a plant. It reaches at a height. After there, it starts blooming into flower, and then ultimately turns into edible fruit that you and me enjoy. So the same way, English is a language that cannot be learned in one day, that cannot be left learning one day itself. You have to keep repeating things every day. You will have to keep talking every single day until you become so fluent that you don't need to go back and turn the pages of vocabulary, turn the pages of grammar book, and learn the new techniques over there. Till that time, you have to keep working hard. And the hard work is nothing but being consistent. If you're consistent, that is hard work, because uh, everybody are everybody is very uh, enthusiasm to start anything. But how many of them actually keep practicing? Hardly few, or none sometimes. So we don't have to be few or none out of those people's category. We have to be that 1% who start and takes their work up to the end to complete it, to accomplish it. Because we really want to improve spoken English, we really want to become a fluent speaker, we really want to talk in English with everyone who so ever coming in front of us, be it stranger, known person, unknown, celebrity, English anchor, news anchor, or let's say any normal person. Our ultimate goal is to speak English in such a way as if we sound that we are a native speaker of English language. Okay, so that is all for this video, which I wanted to extend up to you. I hope you have understood what I mean to say. I mean, whatever I want to share about myself, it's always true. I don't want to hide anything from you people. I don't want to give you false expectation and hope that if you join coaching, you will learn English. If you practice by yourself only, that is enough. These will definitely act as an advantage, but if you're not consistent, nothing is going to help you. So always try to remember that whatever you do, taking coaching or reading by yourself or practicing by yourself, always remember you have to be consistent and keep working on daily basis. That is the only mantra for everything, not only learning this English language, but for everything. So thank you everyone.